Hello, welcome to the first round of the tournament. So there's 16 different packs. All of them can enter. Only one could win. So we were going to just do one battle tonight to figure out how to do it, right? So we've been figuring what could we do with these packs? How could we open them more interesting? And we thought, let's have a big tournament. If we could manage to get 16 different packs, then we could have a big 16 pack tournament. So the first thing, we'll just explain it a little bit, right? And if anybody has any ideas how we could make it better, or any ideas how it's going good so far, let us know. But essentially, we'd have these two packs here, right? So there's 16 packs, right? Sword and Shield, Breakout, Sun and Moon, Black and White Plasma Blast. We got Sword and Shield, Darkness Ablaze, XY Steam Siege, Sun and Moon Guardians Rising, Black and White Emerging Powers. We got Sword and Shield Rebel Clash, XY Fates Collides, Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion, XY Breakthrough. We got Sword and Moon, Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage, XY Roaring Skies, and then XY Evolutions, and Black and White Next Destinations. So 16 different packs. Pretty much each of them would have a battle, right? So this episode, these two packs are going to fight, and whoever wins this battle would move up, and then these two would fight. So essentially, there'd be like 4 different tournaments at the start, right? These 4 packs would be entering the tournament. It's a 4-pack tournament. Whoever wins this tournament wins this tournament. So say if like those two fought and those two won the battle, then these two would have to fight each other. Whoever wins that battle is the winner of this 4-pack tournament. And then while over here, there'd be another 4-pack tournament going on. So whoever won these 2 battles would move up and they would battle each other. And then whoever won would battle the winner of the other tournament. So then the 4 packs combine to be a 8-pack tournament. And then those 2 battle, and whoever wins the title of the 8-pack tournament. So that's pretty much like the semifinals battle, right? So there's 8 different packs. And then meanwhile, on the other side of the world, there's another tournament. So they're pretty much just on the other side of the world, and they're trying to compete to see who is the strongest and who enters the semifinals to win the greatest tournament in the world. So we got a Sword and Shield Rebel Clash would fight each other, right? Whoever wins would battle each other. Whoever wins there would be the winner of this small 4-pack tournament. And then the same here, right? They would move up. They would battle. And then the winners would battle each other of that 8-pack tournament. And then in the end, the 4 packs, I guess it'd just be down to 2 packs, right? So the 2 packs that have won this entire tournament down here would face the other pack on the other side of the world that has defeated all of the other packs. Pretty much trying to find the strongest packs in the world. So there you go, we got the introduction. That's pretty much how the rules would go. So now we would have to start the first battle, right? So now I have to reorganize these, maybe open the packs. So there's going to be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whole bunch of different battles coming. So we'll just start with the first one, right? So this is going to be the first section of the world. So we'll just say like this is the western hemisphere of the world. This is the eastern hemisphere of the world. Here's like the northern hemisphere of the world, and here's the southern hemisphere of the world. So all the different sides of the world are entering. Only one side could win. Yep. So we'll start that here. So here's the western side of the world, right? So these 4 packs enter. And the first match would be Sword and Shield versus XY Breakpoint. So pretty much now we just pause the video and then try to set things up, organize everything out, and then do the first tournament, the first battle of the tournament. Alright, now we're back. So all that we did was open up the packs. So actually this one we opened up perfectly fine. We could perfectly reseal that one if we want, but we're not going to reseal it, right? But this one we messed up this pack. So we just wanted to open up the packs so they're open. Here's the code cards. So we're going to keep the code cards for now. We're not sure if we're going to play Pokemon trading card game online or something, or open the packs on there. or use our old account or make a new account or something, but maybe the code cards could add to our collection to online or something. And it's been 2 years since we opened them, right? So we don't know what these mean. Well, we did get a glimpse of that one. We know that there's something good in there. We've seen that. But so I guess the white code card means there'd be a good card, right? And if there's a green code card, does that mean there's a bad card? So we didn't look too much in that one. We just looked in that one a little bit just to see what they looked like. We just wanted to see what the one card was. We didn't really see too much of it. But essentially, right, here's the tournament. Here's that. We got 2 packs open. So all these packs are sealed, right? This one's sealed. We just opened them from there. We had packs from before. We opened them from those things. We just only have one hand and we're moving everything around. But the main thing is we're just trying to have something to do with these packs. So we have the sword and shield, right? So we kept the same order of the packs. We didn't move anything in the packs. Pretty much we just open out the pack, slide out the cards exactly how they were, and then just place them down here exactly how they were, just taking out the code card. So that's all that we did. So the sword and shield is bringing the Swizzipede, the fire Pokemon, to the battle, and then the Breakpoint. So we just pretty much open the pack. And then we have the first Pokemon that are going to do the battle. So I guess we don't need this here or something. We'll just keep that for reference, right? Whatever the white card means, whatever the green card means, these Pokemon. So we'll show what we mean too, right? This one, we completely cleaned it. Looks really, really professionally opened. This one, this didn't seem to open right. As soon as we tried to open it, completely messed up at the top. But with that done, now we have to figure out how we do. So, if we could do this tournament. So we've just been trying to figure out how to do it. And we're doing this one video, so maybe we could think about it. Or you could give us suggestions of how to do it better. But for now, we got a fire Pokemon versus a grass Pokemon, right? So we were thinking they could use their best move at the beginning. Oh, Chikorita sucks. 10 damage, 70. Chikorita's gonna lose for sure, right? So who attacks first? I guess we'd have to flip a coin. So we'll go here, right? So we have this coin. I'm sure we have lots of coins everywhere, right? We found this coin. That was from this Diamond and Pearl 2-player trainer deck, starter deck we picked up a long time ago, right? So this thing has the quick start guide if you want to learn how to play it. So we don't really need this for the specific roles or anything. But this thing we might need, because we need to figure out what does it mean if the Pokemon's confused or something. And if they're poisoned, right? That's what these do. So the coin that we're going to use would be this one, right? Vile Plumes. This one, it actually says what? 1999, right? 1999 Wizards. And the crazy thing is if we look at this energy, base set energy says 1999. So I wonder if this coin is from the base set era, right? So this coin's super sick. We just found it in a box, so maybe we have more old coins. But this one's super sick. It's just made out of wood or paper or something. So it's not made out of plastic like these new coins. Essentially, that's the coin we're going to use, so we could see who's going to go first. So if we say heads, maybe you go first, right? If it's tails, you go first. Heads, so the fire goes first. So should we just, because we were thinking they should be able to use their best ability as soon as they come on? Or should they build up their energy? Because he's just going to kill Chikorita in one hit, right? We'll be right back though. We'll think about it. So we have everything set up. So here's how the battle begins. So if you want to do this yourself, all you have to do is pick up 2 different booster packs. So just pick up 2 different booster packs, right? And then open them, put them beside each other, and then the battle will begin. So we'll figure out what we're doing here. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So we had a little break, right? We were gone for like 5 minutes. Then we came back. We were trying to think of some rules and everything. So we got some whole bunch of energies here. So we pretty much just found like a sealed one of these, right? Is this the pack? Yeah, here's the wrapper that we took it out of. So pretty much if you buy a trainer's kit, So whatever these things are, I think it has like 8 booster packs, and then it gives you like 45 energy. So we had one of these sealed, and then we opened it, and it gave us all of these energies. So we can actually use the energies for something. So they give you a dice to use as well for something. Huh. Is there anything that requires you to roll dice? So we have all of these energies set up, and if we need backup energies, we got some generation energies. And if we need more energies, we could use more energies. So now that we have that set up, we'll pause the video, we'll clean this up, and then we'll continue the tournament. Alright, so we're back here again. So these are the 2 cards that are battling each other, right? So originally we thought they should probably use their best move as soon as they come out. But actually, if he can use his best move as soon as we come out, so we should just have this thing, right? They already flipped the coin. We know you're going first. If you use your attack, you're going to do 100 damage to Chikorita and kill that Pokemon. So instead of that, we'll just say like every turn you get 1 energy and it builds up. So you'll be on your Pokemon, and then imagine if your Pokemon gets knocked out, you'd lose the energy on it. But if your Pokemon's full of energy, maybe you build up energy. So that'd go like on one of your benched Pokemon. So if we sit here, it's his turn, right? Maybe he's a fire Pokemon. So we'll say the left side could use this energy. So we'll have to sleeve up our energies so we don't ruin them and everything. So we're going to be playing with them quite a bit. So we could say you get 1 fire energy, right? So you could use your 1 attack. So you could do Bite, does 10 damage. And your weakness is 2 fire, right? So that should do 2 times damage. So you take 20 damage. So we take 2 of these things here. So imagine like, so we'll just use those for those. Maybe you do that or something. So you take 20 damage. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, right? If this is a fire Pokemon, this is a grass Pokemon. If you attack it, it does 2 times damage. So if we're doing anything wrong, you can tell us, right? So you have 40 hit points left. And that was your turn. So so they sent out both of their Pokemon, and then he attacks first. Then it's your turn to attack, right? So you get your 1 energy. So you're doing the other types of energy. So there we go. So now you have 1 energy, right? You do tackle for 10. Yep. And then you take 10 damage. How do we take hit points, right? Maybe we could do hit points at the top. Hit points at the top, energy at the bottom. That makes sense. Yep, so you hit him for 10. So now you have 60 hit points left. Alright, so now it's your turn. So you get 1 more energy, right? Then you'd hit him for 20 damage again. Perfect. So now Chikorita has 20 hit points. And then it'd be your turn, so you get 1 energy here, right? So you find 1 energy to put on you. And you could use your second attack, right? Blot, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. Oh, okay. So now you could do 10 damage to him, right? And then he would heal the damage. So Chikorita actually lives next turn, right? She was going to be knocked out because she healed herself. She can survive unless you get 3 energy, right? So now it's your turn. Now you get 3 energy. And then you can attack Chikorita for combustion, which is 100 damage. Which pretty much kills this Pokemon. So now we have to figure out what happens when the Pokemon gets knocked out, right? So we'll say you get knocked out. We don't want to ruin the cards or something. We don't want to mess up the order. So if we flip them upside down, that might ruin it or something. I guess we're going through them later, right? So we could say if the Pokemon's knocked out, maybe we take it out. Make sure we take 1 card out. And then the next Pokemon you send out is another grass Pokemon, this Seedot. Okay, so you got knocked out. So now what happens? Oh, the video paused. Well, we're not even watching it, but... So if you notice, just paused on the video. There's Glaceon, there's Espeon, there's Leafeon. Cool. So now we have to figure out what's happening now. So you got knocked out, you sent out your Pokemon, and then you get energy. So do the energies get discarded when your Pokemon gets knocked out? So he's just going to hit him for 10 damage, right? He comes out. he hits him for 10 damage. Oh, and then you lose all your damage counters, which won't really matter next time, right? Because the fire has the advantage over him. So considering you have full energy, maybe you'd back up energy. So we don't know what color of energy you'd need. So we'll just throw some random energy. And then you hit him for 100 damage, right? And then his second Pokemon would be knocked out. So then Seedot will be knocked out. So hopefully you get some better Pokemon coming out. The Scizapole is going to win everything, right? Never enough discard a card from your hand if you do draw 2 cards. So we can see this is already going to be a problem. So like even if you got 1 energy, right? Draw 2 cards. That wouldn't do anything, right? So his attack does nothing. So you would gain energy, I guess, because it's your turn. Or if that doesn't work, right? If it makes it so the winner is too overpowered because he has energy stocked up, we could change it. But I guess he can't do any damage to him, but he could do 50 damage to him. Alright. So now he has 10 hit points left. So I guess you would build up 1 energy maybe? Something like that. So we're actually supposed to be doing this. These energies. Something like that. We'll have it more organized next time, right? This is just the first thing. We're still figuring things out. This is a longer video, isn't it? Yeah, so you did that. You built up your energy, and then it's his turn. And then does he keep building up energy or something? I guess that doesn't make sense. So he pretty much knocks him out, right? So the Breakpoint isn't really having too much success. Seems the Sword and Shield's absolutely destroying the Breakpoint. So Gibble has been knocked out. Yeah, so he's already lost 3 Pokemon, right? So he's been knocked out. It's your turn. Oh, Water Pokemon. That's going to be your weakness, right? Serious Staryu, you have 40 hit points. Although Staryu's going to get killed in 1 hit, right? So I guess the energy would be discarded, maybe. Then you get a water energy. So you just got your Pokemon knocked out. You come with a water Pokemon. And you're weak to water, right? So you take 40 damage. So I wonder if we should try to do something to that counts as like 50 damage or something. Or how much do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 50 damage, right? 60, 70. Oh, we killed him. Yeah, because he had 30 damage. Staryu hits him for 40. And then he actually destroys the centipede. Cool. So Team Breakpoint has taken out their first Pokemon, right? And Team Sword and Shield has lost their first Pokemon. So that's super sick to actually lose a Pokemon. Staryu came out and actually saved everybody. So actually took out like three of them before he could even be taken out. So we take this guy out, right? He's finally gone. Yep. So he's been knocked out. And he comes with the Snom Ram 10 damage. Perfect. So I guess we don't need to build up these energies, right? Or we're not sure yet. Essentially, this guy would just keep building up energies forever. So we need 1 water energy. So it seems he could attack him for 10. So I guess we're not building up energy. It doesn't seem to make sense. It would just give the winner a big advantage. Yeah, so you attack him for 10. You're not weak to water or anything. And you're not weak. There's resistances too, right? Were they resistant to anything? Nobody was resistant to anything. Alright. Yeah, I guess they just keep smacking each other back and forth, right? Staryu would hit you for 20 damage, except Staryu seems to be a bit better in this situation because he has twice the damage, right? Snom's turn. Snom would attack Staryu for 10 damage, right? You'd be at 20. Staryu would attack Snom for 20 damage to bring it down to 10 hit points. Snom would attack Staryu for 10 damage, bringing him down to 10 hit points. But then Staryu would slash back at Snom, hitting him for 20 damage, making Snom faint. Super sick, because Staryu here took out 2 Pokemon. So the Staryu is definitely a game changer at this point. So we can see Snom has been knocked out. We just try to take one card, right? And it's your turn. Perfect. So, Manuel has entered the battlefield. So, find a friend, search your deck for a Pokemon. So, that doesn't actually do anything, right? So, maybe you need a metal energy. Yeah, so you can't do anything the first turn you come in. Staryu can attack you for 20 damage, though, right? You don't have any weakness or resistance to water. So, he hits you for 20. You have 70 hit points. Although, this turn you have 2 energy. So that means you get to attack him for 40 hit points. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So I wonder if we're going to use abilities. Maybe we should. Or maybe it wouldn't. Yeah, because they have to confuse and do poison and everything. So Staryu, smack. Okay, he's hitting for. We're just self-figuring things out. So Staryu has been taken out, right? You smacked him for 20, and then you took him out for 40. Doesn't have resistance or anything. Staryu has been taken out. So Staryu was able to take out 2 Pokemon all by himself. Super sick. But now 4 versus 2. Alright, so he comes on. So he can't actually do anything the first round, right? He comes on, he can't do anything the first round. This guy comes on, he can do something. He could do 40 damage to him. He doesn't have weakness or resistance or anything. And I don't think we'll make him discard an energy, right? That'd be super cheap. Because then they'd never get to use his better ability, right? Because he should be able to at least attack once. So maybe some abilities trigger, maybe some abilities are banned or something. Flip 4 coins. This does 10 damage times the number of heads. Alright, so you have to flip 4 coins, right? Yeah, you have 20 hit points. Okay. Heads. Okay, so we just do 4. Okay, so we just do 10 damage, right? So we did flip 1. That wasn't a good flip. So we don't want to flip them near the cards, right? So we'll say 10, 20 damage. $30 damage. Alright. So his attack does 30 damage to him. 50 hit points. Perfect. So now it's his turn to attack, right? So he's going to do 40 damage to him again. That would make him knocked out. So he has been knocked out. Oh, and then we got a reverse hollow. Reverse, oh, it's a rare. We got a reverse rare. Oh, super sick. So we got the Shiftery. Roll up. Otherworldly return. Flip 3 coins. If any of them are heads, your opponent reveals their hand. Then for each heads, discard a card from your opponent's hand. So that would actually help you fight, right? Alright. So he has come out. So he just needs 1 energy. So we just need like darkness energy. Yeah, we'll just use these energies. So we only have 1 darkness energy. Alright. So he can't do anything for 3 turns. Yeah, I guess so. So he hit him for 40 damage then. He can't resist it or anything. 4, 8, 12. I guess he has 140 hit points, right? And he's a level 3 evolution. He's just a basic Pokemon. So he could wait to build up energy. So there's no discarding from hands or anything. Nobody has any hands, so he has to wait till his other turn. So it looks like he gets to smack him for 40 damage again. So he gets to do 80 damage to this guy before he can do anything. Yep. 40, 80 damage. So say 50, 80 damage. And then he gets his 3rd energy, right? Put a trainer card from your discard pile into your hand. So that's not the main thing that matters, I guess. He doesn't have resistances or anything. So he does 60 damage to him. So now they're going to have to try to take this guy out. So that would kill him, right? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, he gets knocked out. Yeah, looks like he has been knocked out. So I wonder if Team Breakpoint's going to be able to win it back, right? They're getting some good Pokemon out. That's one card, right? Alright, so Team Sword and Shield has taken out 4 Pokemon. Team Breakpoint has taken out 3 Pokemon. So now if we go here, right? So you just lost somebody, so you have to get an energy. So much energy going back and forth. Maybe we'll just get like some energy that counts as every energy, right? We don't need to keep switching every single energy. We don't need every single energy here. Maybe just 2 different types that counts for his energy and his energy. So you can just do 10 damage to him, right? That's it. So you do 10 damage to him. You do 60 damage to him. So Glossifier has been knocked out. Glossifier's been knocked out. So this thing's changing the thing around, right? Okay. Yeah, you still have lots of hit points. Alright, so now Goldeen gets to attack for 10 damage. So now you have 40 hit points left. But he gets to attack Goldeen for 60 damage, right? So Goldeen has been knocked out. And then we have Nickit. So what does it say? Your opponent shuffles their hand, puts their deck, draws 3 cards. So you don't do anything, right? So he just hit him for 60 essentially. He'd have 10 hit points left. His attack doesn't really do anything for this battle, right? So Nickit essentially gets knocked out. So there's the holo rare from this one, or the reverse rare. It's just a common reverse rare. And we got the Cramorant V. So hopefully a Cramorant V could take out this Shifty, right? If Cramorant V could take out the Shifty, search your deck for 2 cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So that won't really help out, right? Just say you got a 1 energy here. So let's split shot. Oh, it's okay. So discard all energy, do 160 damage. Maybe that makes sense. So you got a 1 energy. You're not weak to that or anything, right? No, you're a dark Pokemon. Alright. So that's 6, 12, 18. So he's gonna pretty much kill his Comrade V. Alright. And then he has to build up energy, right? And then he hits him for 60 again. So we'll just say like these counters count as like 50 or something. Those counters are like 50. Alright, so he hits him for 60, right? So all we have to do is do this. 50, 60 damage. 120. Alright. So now he gets his final energy that he needs, right? So he does 160 damage to Shiftry. So 100 damage, 60 damage. So that should destroy him. But it says it has to discard all energy from this Comrade V. So do we discard it? That means he can't attack. He was able to just take out 1 Pokemon, just the Shiftry. Would it matter? I guess they're pretty much tied now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're tied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're tied. So it seems this deck was doing absolutely amazing in the beginning, and then this deck pulled out some cards that started to win it back, and now they're completely tied. Now this thing's almost taken out, right? So you took him out. Maybe you had to discard your energy or something. That makes sense. You can't do 160 damage every single turn. So all of this has been removed. Alright. So you just destroyed the Shiftry. Then it's your turn, right? So you just need to build up 1 energy here. So I guess you're doing fire energy. You need 1. And then you need to build up 1 energy. Yeah. And then you need to build up a 2nd energy. So you hit for 30 damage, right? You're not weak. No weakness or resistance. So 30 damage. So that would bring us up to 150 damage. So you only have 50 hit points. And you get the other energy here. So now you have 2 energy. And then since you have 3 energy, right? So what does this do? Each player discards the top card for your deck. This attack does 60 damage for each energy card discarded this way. So I guess that doesn't do anything, right? So it hit him for 80. And it would kill him, right? So Comrade V has been destroyed. So it's super sick. We're going to have to figure out what to do with this one. But that's the ultra rare that we pulled. Super sick. And we got the energy. Oh, is that it? Was that the final Pokemon? Was it down to Comrade and him? Oh no, he still has a Bayleaf left. Electivire. Where is the energy? There's no energy in Breakpoint. There's no energy cards in Breakpoint. Okay, so Comrade has been knocked out. Next card was a energy card. Next card was Big Charm. Pokemon this card attached to gets plus 30 hit points. Oh, and there's another Pokemon. So I wonder if we find something like that. Do we attach it to him? Because it's a trainer card, right? Because the final card's just going to be a trainer card. So maybe we'll just attach it to him, right? Because we already know he has like 3 Pokemon coming up. This is your final one. So I guess if we find a tool, maybe we could attach it to him. So he says you have 130 hit points. But is that going to help him? I don't know. So we got 1 grass energy. So you're weak to fire, right? Weakness, fire. So you'd hit him for 160 damage. And that would take him out, right? So the Big Charm tool didn't even help him. So you've been knocked out. Pokegear. So actually, Sword and Shield lost the battle. So actually, XY Breakpoint has won the battle. So this was the first battle, right? Took a long time to do it because we were figuring things out. We had to figure out what do we do with the energies. We had to explain that you're from the western part of the world, you're the eastern part, the southern world, the northern part of the world, and eventually the northern and eastern while battling everything. Oh, there's no flash anymore. So there we go. There's the first battle. So it seems Sword and Shield has lost against XY Breakpoint. XY Breakpoint has won. So what was the other cards? So we don't have flash. The camera's dying. So we got the camera up. Then we got the Bayleaf. And we got the Electivire. Oh, the videos can't be longer than 35 minutes too, right? So there's what we got. We'll do a recap at the beginning of the other video of what we got. But there's the pack battle, the first one. If you have any suggestions or how it could have been better, or if we did an amazing job, let us know.